Hey guys, wanted to go over something Pedro DoorDash Santiago was discussing the other day. He got pretty distraught um, over learning the fact that he was going to a restaurant that was not a partner with DoorDash, and I can understand. I've had it happen to me 10% out of the 90% of the times that I've gone to non-partner restaurants. Um, when it happens, it's not a good feeling. I'll explain what I'm talking about. Obviously, a non-partner is someone that's not a partner with uh, with the app that you're delivering for. DoorDash, GrubHub, and UberEats all do it. Postmates started it. Um, Postmates been doing it forever. Of course, they're Uber Eats now. But what they do is they take a picture of the menu of that restaurant and put it on their platform, so they have lots of choices for their customers. Um, they don't charge the restaurant any charges, uh, like they would if they were a partner, but they are using that restaurant's menu, logos, their name, everything, to gain profit. They do still charge the customer delivery fees. They pay out the drivers, and the restaurant gets more business without knowing, who it's from. Um, but it's some of the places are fine with it, but like I said, 90% of the places I go to are fine with it. But that's that 10%. They just don't feel right about it. Um, Uber Eats is pretty discreet about it. They give you a black card. It's called, the plus card. It shows no sign that it's Uber Eats unless you throw your phone on the counter. Um, GrubHub. Well, DoorDash has a red card. It doesn't say DoorDash on it. It says Delight. So they'd have no idea on that one either. GrubHub's just flat out says GrubHub on the card. When you hand it to them, it's kind of a dead giveaway. I mean, you could avoid that altogether if you would just make a card, like a white card or something. I mean, it doesn't have to have your name on it. Um, but that's the only time it ever gives me away. It gives anybody away, I'm sure. Um, these companies want you to call. It's mostly mom and pop type restaurants. Um, they want you to call and not tell them that you're Grubhub or Uber Eats or DoorDash. They want you to order for the customer. I usually put it in my name because it's kind of weird when you're on the phone and you're ordering for Sheila. I mean, I just put it in my name all the time. Um, the only problem that ever develops is when they have a menu item that comes with a side, and you have no idea what the customer wants. And Grubhub's platform doesn't tell you sides a lot of times, so you either have to wing it or tell them you'll call them back, which throws a flag up that you're not that person. Um, you know, I don't know. Grubhub doesn't give ratings towards the drivers. Um, I try to find out what the customer wants, but if I'm in a pinch and feel like they might know something's up, I do say, like, if it's stir fried rice or steamed rice, I'll just say fried rice. I've never had an issue. Never had a customer text me back and say, hey, that's not what I wanted. But I kind of wing it based on what most people want, what I've seen. If I do not contact a customer, it just takes more time and it's more of a headache. I'm not a big fan of order on arrival. Actually, I never order on arrival anyway. I order on the way. If you order on arrival, you're going to be sitting there for a while. Sorry about that. I did a little research on it. I had a problem yesterday. I went to a place I've never been to. It's called Honey's Hot Dogs. Um, Ordered on the phone, no problem. Um, they had no idea that I was Grubhub. When I got there, I handed them the card, and I could tell it was a lady. The lady that came to the car was the owner, and her husband was there as well. She wanted to get my boss's number, and I told her I was an independent contractor, so I didn't have a boss. But she said she wanted Grubhub's number. I said, well, if I give you support's number, which is the only one I have, you're going to get somebody that's support for multiple companies. It probably has chickens in the background. It's just somebody at their house. Um, and she got her husband, and he wanted the number. I told him he'd probably go online and get it, And then I'm rambling, I know, but I'm trying to get to a point here. He said that he felt he didn't mind it. It didn't bring him more business, but it felt like GrubHub was undermining him and his business, and he just wanted to talk to someone about being a partner. And that's all they need to do. They need to reach out to these companies and ask them if they want to be a partner versus just putting them on their platform. These people have to actually fill out an opt-out form when they never opted in. It makes no sense. Every company that does this has an opt-out form. And I mean, like, what if say Verizon or AT&T just put you on some kind of plan and you had to call them to opt out, and you just, I don't know. I guess that'd be different. You'd be getting a bill from them, but I don't think you should have to opt out your business for something you didn't opt in on. I did a little research, and I know I'm going to be reading because I can't memorize all this. These companies commonly list non-partner restaurants without charging them the fees they normally charge people to increase the number of restaurants they have on their platform, and to show the restaurants the benefits of partnering with them. I don't believe that. This is coming from GrubHub. Most of the research I did was on GrubHub. I don't believe that, because if that's the case, then they would know that they were on the platform. You're not showing them benefits when they don't even know they're on the platform. It's insane. In November 2020, the Gibbs Law Group alleged GrubHub misused trademarks by placing non-partner restaurants on their platform. The core of the lawsuit was customer confusion. And I get that, because if I'm the customer and I order from, say, Honey's Hot Dogs, and I want to change my order, I call Honey's Hot Dogs. They don't have the order. They have no clue that I ordered, and it really causes confusion. If there's a problem with the delivery, the restaurants are being blamed, and it's destroying their reputations. So I totally get this guy talking about how it's undermining their business. They're using their trademarks, they're using their names. It's just not right. And like, if you watch Pedro's video, you'll see the confusion he had, and it was his first time, I think, and it was on DoorDash, and I haven't really run into any DoorDash situations where it's a mom and pop place, but I totally felt what he was feeling. I've been there. Here's a statement from the CFO and president of GrubHub, Adam DeWitt. He said in February that non-partner restaurants are getting a lot less volume that they would have as a partner, and it's causing a bad experience for the restaurant and diner. So his defense is they should just become a partner. I have a feeling these people reached out to these restaurants and they said no because they were skeptical, or they felt like they were doing fine, and this is their way around it. And then they turn around and blame the restaurant. So they've added more than 150,000 restaurants without informing owners. Just think about that. That's insane. GrubHub is actually in the middle of trying to get it enforced that what they're doing is legal, whereas this Gibbs Law Group is the main law group trying to get a multi-class action lawsuit against them to where they can't do this. If you go on their website, they've got a form saying, have you been put on a platform, a restaurant platform, without your permission? But I had a phone call. Obviously, I did not know who they were. All right, get into my day real quick. We got over that part. But yeah, I mean, I'm still going to deliver to the non-partner people because it's on the platform. Usually pays pretty good. It's order on arrival. I'll order on the way. Don't order on arrival. You'll be sitting there. But try to be. I mean, I'm upfront with them. If they say, how did my restaurant get on the platform? I just tell them. They take a photo of your menu, put it on the platform. It draws you more business than you were having, because this person wouldn't have ordered normally, may have not even known about you. And most of, like I said, 90% of them are like, oh, cool. And then I've been back and they're fine with it. but you got that few, and I understand the few's problems. I don't know that I would like it if I had my own restaurant. Yesterday, let's see, this is being recorded on Wednesday, so you'll probably see me in this shirt again, supporting my 76ers in the later video for tomorrow. Yesterday, I started out with Uber Eats. I had a $9.53 order, 3 miles. It took me 5 minutes. It was at McDonald's. Followed up by a DoorDash for $7 for 2.2 miles. It was no wait. It was at Panera Bread. There's 18 of these. I mean, tell me in the comments, the people that watch this like pretty often, tell me if you like hearing me read off each order that I take. I know I don't have the capability right now of posting screenshots. Otherwise, I'd go through it like that. But I just would like to know. I know it's just a guy sitting in his car reading off what he did yesterday. That's how I got my channel started. So I'm thinking most of you probably are okay with it. Hoping for me to progress with the, with the screenshots and stuff, which I will. But anyway, let's get on because we're already 11 minutes in, and I don't want to keep you too long here because my main topic today was what I discussed. But I always go over my day. So DoorDash was next, $7, went to $8, 3.1 miles. It was a 10-minute wait at not KFC, Chick-fil-A. I don't know why. It just took forever. No, I know why. I have a rule not to take Chick-fil-A until after 10:30, and I broke my rule. It was a lunch order, and it was 10:10, and they don't cook it until they want to cook it, basically, because it's not lunchtime yet. They've told me that before. Anyway, GrubHub was my next one, $16.86. It went 6.3 miles. Had to order on arrival. That was Honey's hot dogs. Got a star by it. I've already talked about that. DoorDash was next, $7 for 1.9 miles. 3-minute wait at Buffalo Wild Wings. Uber Eats next, $10.07 for 2.2 miles. That was no wait at Chick-fil-A. Turn right around, get no wait. Grub, but then again, that was Uber Eats, so those are usually ready anyway in my area. GrubHub was next at $8.63 for 3.6 miles, no wait at Wharf Casual Seafood. Turn right back around, got another GrubHub for $8.60, 3.7 miles at Wharf Casual Seafood, no wait. GrubHub was next at $10.82, 3.2 miles. I had to order on arrival. It was Fazoli's. It was a 3-minute wait. No problem. Got a star by that. I have no idea why. Can't remember. GrubHub was next at $10.02, 5.2 miles. No wait at Panera. Panera's lobby shut down again. Low staff to no staff. DoorDash was next. $15.25 for 11.1 miles. It was at Diablo's and took 2 minutes. The reason I took that is because I knew it would be a little bit more, but it was just a little bit more. It turned into $16.50, but it was really dead, and I just wanted to take it. It was no problem. I got an order from GrubHub. Okay, the rest of the orders from here on out are GrubHub. That'll eliminate me saying that. Let's see, $8.63 for 2.4 miles from La Bamba Mexican restaurant. 5-minute wait. Then there was an $8.76 for 2.2 miles. No wait at Dunkin' Donuts. And then there was a $15.57 2-mile drive. 1-minute wait at China Walk. That was actually a double order, so I had a $9.22 for 1.1 mile. And it was a 5-minute wait on that one. It was a huge order for China Walk. I went out. In a situation like that, I took the first order out and put it in the bag so it would maintain its warmth. And waited on the 10 items on the other order. Like I say, they weren't going that far anyway. The next order was $7.19, 1.2 miles. No wait at Ahi Poke Bar. The next one was $8 for 1.4 miles. No wait at Wharf Casual Seafood. And then my last one was $7 and some change. I didn't write it down for some reason. 1.9 miles from La Bamba Mexican restaurant. 3-minute wait. I did 4 DoorDash. As you can see the trend, I'm doing less DoorDash because the orders suck. That's all I can say nicely. DoorDash, I did 4 orders for $39.50. I did 2 Uber Eats because they're non-existent in my area, except on some days. $19.60. And then I did 12 GrubHub for $119.73. Total of 18 orders for $187. I'm dyslexic now. A total 18 orders for $178.83. That was my Tuesday. I'm out here probably running late now, but I'll be all right. I get my area in time to check in on DoorDash. But I hope you guys have a great Wednesday. And I'm already at $356 for the week in 2 days, so I'm pretty happy. That means I only need like $134 today to reach my goal of $500 that I have every week. We all know that I surpass that goal every week since I've been, I was going to say since I've been vlogging, but I've surpassed that for a long time. It's just a low goal I have. Like, I'm happy with $2,000, I guess, before taxes, but I always make more, so I'm fine with that too. But hope you guys have a great day. I hope you understand the non-partner restaurant situation. If you have any questions, I'll definitely answer you in the comments. I answer everybody in the comments unless it's craziness. I've had some people that just, I think, it's very few, maybe 2 people since I started that just are trolling. But people are going to troll. I'm not worried about that. I was on YouTube, on Twitter a long time ago under a different name, and I trolled. So I respect the game. I don't respect the stupidity. But anyway, have a good day, and I'll see you on the next video.